Greetings YouTube and welcome to a very different kind of video, an OG video if you will. You know, in life I think you are only as good as your word, and I promised a couple of friends that if I ever found what I'm calling the Holy Grail of the summer of 2022, and who knows how many years from now some poor sap will stumble onto this video. But if you did, thanks for watching. Happy July 2022, wherever you may be viewing this from the now maybe somewhat distant future. So before I started a Marvel Contest of Champions, or as I refer to it often, Marvel Casino of Champions YouTube channel, I wanted to serve this great world, and yes, this great nation of the United States of America especially, by not enlisting in the military or even something like, shall we say, Greenpeace. No, I thought the best thing I could do was buy and review pizza and Oreo products to make it to where you knew if it was good value or not. Now, this was actually practice for what my channel was kind of known for, and maybe still is, I don't know. Grading offer reviews in the mobile game that I play every day. But because of that, pizza and Oreos have largely been kicked to the curb. But that all changed in the summer of 2022. You see, unbeknownst to me, Oreo decided to branch out. And even though they did move their plant to Mexico, and ironically things have gone south for the company since then, they still wanted to get in the ice cream game. My local Walmarts that one of my brothers live in Texas, have all advertised that they have this ice cream. The only problem is they're freaking liars, because they're not advertising it in a way that's accurate to their inventory. None of them had it. So of all places, when you're looking for something that probably is going to taste like a drug, you might as well go to a drug store. That's right. The place that ended up having it, unbeknownst to me, was Walgreens. And shout out to my girlfriend Israel, who found them at her local Walgreens. And then when I explored, not only did I find them, but the woman at the counter looked at me and said, "Oh, those things? No one ever buys them." Oh, you can't say that anymore. We're going to review all three products on this channel this week. The first one is the ice cream cone. Now, this is an Oreo cone that has chocolate coating and then a chocolate cone exterior. They're pretty small, and at this Walgreens, which given is probably more expensive than Walmart if you're lucky enough to have Walmart, a box of 4 was $6 plus tax. This is what it looks like out of the wrapper. Look at that. Thanks, new iMac, for showcasing the ice cream in all its glory. Now, the most awkward part of a food review is the part where you eat it. But we're going to see if this is God tier, forgettable tier, or pure trash. Just 3 different tiers for 3 different products. Maybe they're all going to be God tier. Maybe they're all going to be middle tier. Maybe they're all going to be thrown in the garbage. I don't know. But we are going to take a bite for the first time ever on camera and see what we think. So here's the really cool thing. It's got cookies and cream icing in it. And the shell is not a hard shell like, say, a dipped cone from Dairy Queen or McDonald's. So it's a little bit easier to bite into. Here's looking at you, elderly viewers who maybe don't have the best teeth. Now, it's not like going to blow you away. It's not something that I'm going to run out into the streets and proclaim to the world. But it's also something I'm excited to try more of. I'm intrigued by it. And so, with one bite, I'm going to solidly label this as upper middle tier of the ice cream world. Instead of giving it in the MCOC sense, instead of giving it, say, a Hercules for a 10 out of 10, I'm going to give it a Nebula. A champion that's always been appreciated, but with a somewhat recent buff, it wouldn't shock me if this got even better the more time I spent with it. Thank you for entertaining my promise to my friends that I would review all 3 of these. Of course, this is the first of 3 videos. Stay tuned for there too. I don't know when they're going to drop, but hopefully at some point they will. Otherwise, have a great day.